My snowman's looking great. Oh, hi. Anyway, what's up, my little Dreamlands? This is a Cherry Bomber here with another episode of Kirby's Return to Dreamland, and where we left off. We tackled Stage 3 and Stage 4 and had some interruptions, but without that, this episode, we're going to be going on to Stage 5 and the boss, and completing White Wafers. So, let's take a yeah. Alright, so we start off with ice. Hooray. So this level is a bit of a maze. You can either go left or right. You can actually only go one direction, and that would be left. Because you are blocked off by a locked gate. So, all you gotta do. Anyway, I don't think I've showcased Fighter. And if I haven't, or if I have, then I'll just cut off this bio. I'm a brawling copy ability. How long you hold one determines how strong or weak my attacks are, and I have a ton of them. So here are the move lists. Yeah, pretty interesting. This ability is very complex, I want to say, because it has like 16 moves, which is a lot of moves for a Kirby ability. Alright, uppercut there, and now we have ourselves moving platforms, which is, for some strange reason, it looks very out of place. I don't know if it's just me, but I always thought it did. I'm gonna grab Spear, because, you know, I like Spear a bit better than Fighter, even though I think Fighter has a bit more utility, I guess. So here you have this cannon, you're gonna need it. So what does the cannon do, you ask? Well, not just getting stars and killing things in your path, but you see that door down there? You want to throw it so you don't waste any more cannonballs, and you want to jump into the door as fast as you can, because you're going to need the cannon for this. You're going to need to make yourself a path by breaking this. You don't need to destroy every single one, as I proceed to do, but if you do it correctly, you'll get yourself your first energy sphere. Nice. And as you can see, we have 4 energy spheres, so I think you know what's coming. We're going to have a super ability this level. At least I think, because as I said in a previous episode, there can be levels with 4 or even 5 energy spheres. Well, actually 4 energy spheres that actually doesn't have a super ability. But you're gonna need fire, because underneath this ice is a secret room. Now we have a bit of a timed mission here. A timed puzzle here. You want to hit the bomb block, and you want to go as fast as you can. You want to duck, you want to use your fire to do that. And then quickly fly. And when you're up here, you're all good. And then just run. And you have your second energy sphere. Nice. Anyway, these cannons will automatically blast you, and if you don't make it, don't worry, you can just go up into the cannons from wherever you are and just enter in this door, and if you still have the fire ability, just enter back in, and you should have, you know, you can try it again. Anyway, so this time we're actually going to need to go right instead of left to enter this little hidden door here. Alright. Now what we want to do is, but before you get the key, kill that little red guy up here, because these guys will of course chase you like we saw in World 2. So let's go here. These are also returning enemies from, these things right here. These are also returning enemies from Dreamland 3, and I also believe 64. So a bit interesting. There's a lot of returning enemies, like Mopus. So anyway, we have the Super Brightness Cave, because... Why? Because of iPad quality. Yay! So, there's this beam guy here. Don't get hit by him. These stars will indicate where a platform is. So, whoa. I don't need a key. So wherever you see stars, that's where a platform will be. If you have the fire ability, or if you don't, if you have this candle, you can actually throw the candle to break ice blocks. Yeah, something that some Let's Players I haven't really even seen get. Now what you want to do is you want to get rid of fire and get ice. Now, if you don't know, you can hit an ice guy up there. Or, that's how you're supposed to do it. Or if you know how to do moves, you can do it a more advanced way and just do this. And roll up there and completely lose ability, apparently. And that gives you your third energy sphere, so there is not going to be a super ability. Hooray. Wait, no, not hooray. I love super abilities. I meant hooray as in no netherworld. I don't necessarily like the netherworld. I don't know, it feels out of place. So I think that's the point! Oops. Sorry about that awkward cut there. Little funny story that happened. And no, it's not like in the beginning of the series where I ran into space. What happened is that in order for this iPad to be completely balanced, without like just the camera just shaking all the time, our coffee table actually has these little holes in it, like these lined holes, and they're perfectly sized where I can just jam my iPad into one of the little hole things. And if I don't shove it in hard enough, oh my gosh, then it will just fall over, and that's what happened. So, get the key to get the last energy sphere, and then use this key. And there you go. You have now completed this level. Hip hip hooray! It's a wonderful day. Yeah! And I got a 1! Woo! Finally. And now it's time to take on... That's right, the boss. Apparently our snowman that we were building was actually over a boss door. Alright. Let's go. Take on the boss, I mean. Alright. So if you've noticed that my uploading schedule has been a bit different, I'm trying to improve on uploading more things faster. But we're going to choose Fighter, because Fighter, in my opinion, is a lot easier to fight this boss with, and this is also my least favorite boss in the game. Welcome everyone to... Goliath! Yeah, I know. But Fighter honestly makes this guy a joke. If you do timed uppercuts and down kicks like that, then you can pretty much take this guy out no problem. Like that. And watch, he goes Super Saiyan! Speaking of Kamehamehas, dang it. Actually, that was more of a Hadouken. Oh yeah, and he also does do Kamehamehas, so, yeah. Crap. No! Die. You don't deserve to live! Yeah, this guy's actually really hard. I think just one more uppercut would do him. There we go! And in true boss fashion, we get rid of our ability. And watch this. I've always loved that little cartoony thing. So, if you fall, look at that. we just uncovered the most useless part of this entire ship. The emblem. Kirby, you've done it! My star cutter finally has its emblem back! Oh, joyous, glorious day! There's only one missing part left to find. And remember, once the lore is up and running, I'll take you to visit my home. Crashing here on your planet, beating? So now, despite what an ordeal this has turned into, it's been worth it. Thank you yet again for all your help, and for being such a cool dude. And that basically confirms that Kirby is a boy! Yeah! So, we're gonna end this episode off here. Yeah, a pretty short episode, consisting only of one level and just one boss. But I want to tackle the next world in its own episode. So what's the next world, you ask? Well, see for yourself. Welcome to Nutty Noon. After 100% completing White Wafers, you're now off to Nutty Noon. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm allergic!